All right, I want to make sure everything's recording. How's everybody doing? It's Rob Hubbard with another pod review. Just came in from doing some work. Today is a chocolate moruga. You see this bad boy? I'm going to give some info. I'm going to go right to it and read some information on it. This is from John Ford himself. This is for this from John Ford himself. So the chocolate moruga is a natural color mutation of the red moruga. And he said he got these seeds from Grant Hustler. His red morugas were growing chocolate pods along with the reds. So I'm just kind of getting a website ready to go to in a second. And this is, like I was saying, this is for Forest Fiery Foods and Plants. You can get them at forestfieryfoodsandplants.com, which I'll have a link in the description down. And actually, I'm not going to be able to talk much. I have a feeling. So I'm just going to just talk a little bit here. If you go to you can go to the site like I just did. I don't believe there's any information on this guy here because he's very relatively new. But that is a site. You can go right to it. It does work. Does its job. You can actually sign up and have an account with them. So anyway, this is the brown moruga, derived from the red moruga. These are the red morugas I actually took from my plant just a little while ago. These are one of the only, as far as I know, this and the Carolina Reaper are the only two peppers that have ever hit 2 million on Scottsville units. They both average 1.4 million each, with the Reaper doing a little higher. There is hotter peppers out there, but they've never, possibly, but they never, I don't think, recorded it. And this guy is a possibility. This is definitely one of the hottest peppers in the world. It could actually be hotter than this, but I am going to eat it. And I definitely have a feeling. Usually when you put chocolate on something, it just makes it hot. I could already smell. I just took that thing off and I can smell it. Wow! You guys got to see this. I mean, you got to see the oils in this bad boy. I mean, I don't know how much the camera is, but you're going to have to take my word for it. I'm sure you can see it glycerin in there. I'm trying to get in the light. This bad boy is going to be a scorcher. But only one way to find out. Let's do this. It's already building up heat. There's a pretty thick to medium wall. Decent wall. Fleshy. It's already hitting. My tongue's burning. I know it's coming to the back of the throat. Hasn't yet. Flavorful pepper. I really do like the moruga. It's a nice tasty pepper. I cut these up a lot and put them on my subs. Cook with them. So I'm not surprised at this bad boy. Just want to add, before the heat builds up too much, it's already burning the tongue, but this is called the chocolate moruga. I believe there's a brown moruga, which are not the same. So either way, I'll call it chocolate moruga, just like John Ford did. Tongue's burning. It's on fire. Ooh. Saliva glands are kicking in. Throat's burning. Yeah, that's hot. Ooh. Wow, baby. That's hot. And it's a pretty fleshly thick, they're pretty freshly thick, well, pepper to begin with. So after you pick them, they gotta actually last a while. I had that one for like a week and a half or so. I went on a trip. Because it was a thicker one, it could hold its own. I waited until it to be the last. That is the last one from Job Ford. I'm expecting some more. So I came in right from work, still in my work clothes. I want to fire this thing up and get this thing going. So I know he's got some more coming. I just got another box from one of the people. Fellas, this is hot. It's hot. Hurts to talk. You can feel it when you're taking a breath. This bad boy's a beast. And I was not surprised, man. I mean, this guy here is a scorcher. Make them brown, they turn hot. Just waiting on seeing what it does. This is a super hot. So I want to see exactly where it takes me. If it was a more taste one, I'd probably end it right now. But it's peaked, it's holding. That's hot. And decent flavor too. Preference, I probably might like the red more. Especially for putting in subs and stuff. But that would definitely be good for curry, jerk, soups, chilies. And it hurts to talk. That's when you know it's hot. That's good though. I like it. Burn your face and burn it all or go home, baby. I mean, that thing is like probably pushing 2 weeks old. I had the guy that was staying at my house, the guy that works for me, he was taking care of my house. I said, leave it out for a few days, let it ripen good, put it in the refrigerator, and he did. It's held its own for the 2 weeks. And that thing is a scorcher. I didn't freeze it, but I did put it in the refrigerator. It takes none of that heat away from it. Made it a little soft, but you see me rip it open. See, it's still white. All kind of oil in there. And it still hurts to talk. Baby doll. That's nice. I'm going to sat there and make sure that baby's recording. So I seen it start recording. Camera better not let me down because it's a good scorcher. I don't want this to go wasted. It's in my chest. Definitely one of the top 3 to 5 top peppers I've ever eaten. Up there with the Reaper. Up there with the moruga itself. Douglas. Up there with the Jay's Peach Ghost. That to me is probably might be just the hottest I've ever eaten. When the stupid camera didn't turn on during the review, so I got another pod. I'm gonna try out for the same guy. These are about the average size of my morugas down out there. I got a couple bigger ones. These were ripe and I just grabbed them real quick. I probably got 150 pods with all my plants out there just sitting. It's peaked. It's starting to go down now. Still some in the throat, a little bit in the chest. Real nice burn there, John. I appreciate it, brother. Keep them coming. And there's not a lot of these babies out there, but I know there will be. Again, that's a chocolate moruga for Mr. Ford himself. Ford's Fiery Foods and Plants. You could find it too at www.fordsfieryfoodsandplants.com. You see me pull the site up. It'll also be in my description, so you can just press the link and go right to it. The funny thing is, I'm talking and I can still feel a little burn. I can also feel a burn in my chest as I breathe. Yep, that's a good one. It's got that little bit of a scorpion aftertaste in there, but not as bad as some of the other paws I've eaten. Overall, taste 6. I mean, there's just some good peppers out there. They're sweet, but they're good. For super hot now, that number would be higher, but overall, 6. Heat, gotta say a 9. That's high. That's 9. Can imagine. Whew. I can only imagine. I'd love to see the Scottsville units on that bad boy. But it's peaked and went down. I don't feel it as much when I'm talking. But nice burn. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check that out. If you're looking for seeds for that guy, he's probably offering some pots for sale. Plants will be selling around March for Mr. Ford there. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.